At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Riding High with Ray Sinatra and his orchestra. This evening Ray presents the charming star Gene Ellington and radio's most popular quartet, the Revelers. How Could You is our opening selection with our young maestro Ray Sinatra at the piano. A name to conjure with, painter of the lily, Elizabeth Arden, beauty expert extraordinaire. Indeed, the name of this gracious personality has become an international institution. And from that amazing institution, since Miss Arden has sailed for the coronation, we present one of the leading experts of Elizabeth Arden's beauty salon, Miss Hilda Rao.
Thank you, Mr. Havilah. There is a thrill in being with Elizabeth Arden, beauty purveyor to Her Highness Miss America. But it's a responsibility, too. For we know that to maintain a beautiful skin texture, there must be the radiance of glowing health. To bring out at its lovable best the form divine, there must be neither excess tissue nor a lack of sleek, streamlined, supple muscles for the pliant curves that are the perfect symphony of grace, flexing to the movement of singing thoughts. Strenuous exercise for building or reducing must be avoided, yet gentle stimulation of the vital organs by mild, effective exercise is essential. And that is why in our beauty salon we use a bicycle exerciser and recommend bicycle riding in the glorious fresh air. Elizabeth Arden herself, an ardent bicycle enthusiast, was the first to recognize the value of ankling, the true bicycling technique, and therefore will, when certain road improvements are completed, invite her clients to ride their bicycles at Main Chance, her summer siesta in Maine.
Thank you, Miss Rao. Cycling along the beautiful countryside provides so much enjoyment, and cycle trains to nature's beauty spots have proven so popular that they will be repeated again this year. Inaugurating the season, the New York, New Haven, and Hartford Railroad will start their series of cycle trains next Sunday, May 2nd. With perhaps just a hint to get your bicycle early, Gene Ellington sings September in the Rain.
The pitter and patter, the clitter and clatter of raindrops. The memory of it is driving me insane. Love, can't you hear me praying for September in the rain? The leaves of brown came tumbling down, remember, in September, in the rain. The sun went out just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper, the raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. Leaves that I remember, that September in the rain. Sun died like an ember, that September in the rain. To every word of love I heard you whisper, the raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Oh, spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain.
Presenting The Revelers. From The Revelers' wonderful repertoire, we have chosen Little Old Lady, popular both in the thought expressed by its lyrics and its tuneful melody.
Little old lady, you're charming, you're sweet and shy. Back in 1886, when President Cleveland kissed you, bet you were the favorite debutante. Goodness, how the title sticks, 'cause no one can resist you. You are still so gaily nonchalant. And as for all our modern things, aeroplanes that don't have wings, bet that you did pretty well without them, didn't you? Little old lady passing by, catching everyone's eye. You have such a charming manner, sweet and shy. Little old bonnet set in place, and a smile on your face. You're a perfect picture in your lavender and lace. Little bit of business here, little bit of business there. Bet that you've been window shopping all around the square. Little old lady, time for tea. Here's a kiss, 2 or 3. You're just like that little old lady I hold dear to me. You're charming, disarming, so delicate, shy and sweet. Little old lady, so petite, ask the cup honeybee. And he'll be glad to help you when you cross the street.
Little old lady, where's your shawl? It's so late in the fall.
And you might start to sneeze, and my, that wouldn't do at all.
Little lavalier of jazz, little things you can't forget.
Bet you were the reigning belle at every minuet.
Little old lady, so polite, close your eyes, that's all right.
You deserve a sweet bouquet and pleasant dreams tonight, little old lady of mine.
Ray Sinatra's own arrangement of Where Are You from Top of the Town, Carelessly, and the title tune from Top of the Town provides our tone cycle for this evening, with the lyrics of Carelessly sung by charming Jean Ellington.
You gave me your heart, and carelessly I broke its sweetheart. I took each tender kiss you gave to me. Every kiss made you a slave to me. Carelessly I told you goodbye. And now at night I wake up and cry. I wish I knew a way to find the love I threw away so carelessly.
Earlier in the program, Miss Rao explained why Elizabeth Arden, famous beauty specialist, recommends that you ride a bicycle. If you neglect your physical well-being, beauty fades, unpleasant lines appear, and minor ills are endured that could have been avoided by keeping fit. Keep fit and you won't keep fat. Besides, there's a youthful thrill in breezing along on your bike that's a joy for the jaded, and it does things for your figure. Health and energy that just can't be ignored. Try it, and you'll be riding high. Next week, May 2nd to May 9th, is National Music Week. To encourage local musicians, And Ray Sinatra will be with you again next Thursday at the same time with appropriate selections by American authors and our guest stars, Mary Small with the Tune Twisters. Remember, you're only as good as your legs. Your announcer is Eloise Havrilla. This program is brought to you by the Cycle Trades of America. And this is the National Broadcasting Company.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.